Hey guys, my name is Dina. I am the designer and owner of Beaded by Dina, and I just want to talk about Beaded by Dina, how I started Beaded by Dina, and why I started Beaded by Dina. So I always, design purses. I design like little things like jewelry and stuff like that, but I was really wearing it for my personal use. I used to bring them to school, and yeah, and that really sparked my interest in designing. When I was young, I wanted to be a fashion designer, and I also wanted to be a veterinarian. I wanted to be a lot of things, but I really, going into school, I designed my own purses, I designed my own clothes, and wore them to school. And it's so crazy how I remind my mother of it, and she remembered. But I didn't really put focus on it until in the beginning of 2020, when I was pregnant with my second child. I was substitute teaching at that time, and I was still in school, and I felt ill, and I was sick. And it was just that one day where, I was dizzy, I was not feeling well. I called my midwife and told them how I was feeling, and they were saying I was probably dehydrated. And I feel like the reason why I was feeling the way I was feeling was because I was doing a lot of physical work, and it was, with the kids, I was working in like preschool and kindergarten, and they're a lot of work. They're a lot of work. But it was to the point where I was like, yeah, I need to take a break. I'm almost due. Well, I was half along my pregnancy, and I just felt like I was like, hey, I need to find another way. And it was one weekend when I was home, and I was looking in my drawer, and I found some jewelry. Not jewelry, but I found some beads. And I had brown beads, red beads, and those were the first colors that I used to create waist beads. And if you go on Instagram, it's like beginning, you'll see like the brown waist beads or brown red waist beads, and those are beads that I had for a very long time. And something clicked in my head. I was like, hey, let me create some waist beads, some jewelry, and see how this works. And I designed some bracelets, and I was like, hey, this can be a thing. And I opened up an Instagram page, and I started posting pictures, and my good friend was my first client, and I had another lady who always supported my business.